EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on our home team. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go here in Tokyo. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Touchdown, Vikings. Chase Claypool, 67 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
At their own 25-yard
line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but taking it right down Broadway. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The football will come out to the 25. Will not return it.
their own 25-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's returnable now for Smith. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a 2nd and 2. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
1 yard gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Travis Kelce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Up, let's go. Go.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Yard line.
Easy.
To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Alpha.
Fields throwing again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's second and 7.
Home trips right. Ready.
Herbert. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Tigers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Sit high.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
Here
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Don't jump. Ready?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A give. It's Jacobs off the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now a throw here to his running back. But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 13 yards out. And the Tigers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make it 24-7.
24. Tigers 7. Graham Gano set to
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a 2nd and 6. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go. 5-9, 5-9. 21.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Herbert on first down now. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 41, here's second down and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
Herbert now. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
The end result, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing, because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Travis Kelce, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fields on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Tigers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
31. Tigers 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Vikings send out their punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tigers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
A gain of 7.
Hey,
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to drop it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the third quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that, because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, it's Fields. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
At the Vikings 37-yard line.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
You got a mini base.
Now it's Fields. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Up. Medic.
Fields. Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They go with Jacobs, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They come up short here on 4th down, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Set. 21. Go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Fields flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Hey, Ken. Watch right. Hey, Ken. Right.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Angel. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
Johnson, the man in motion right.
No mud. Right.
On 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Herbert back to the air. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kadarius Toney from a yard out. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourself.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end, finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
EQ! Go.
To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
In motion, Hill. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Hey, can.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, can. Chip snap. Right.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
They snap it to Fields.
Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Herbert's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he'll be out right at the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st down, Vikings.
In motion left here, Edelman.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Herbert now. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
This is 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert throwing again. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here.
Here's Herbert.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Here we go. We're good. Test. Butt right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is Shark. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
Out, let's go. Easy. Right.
Fields now to throw.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Aiden Hutchinson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, 5:51. Right.
Here's Fields. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
42-yard line.
Ready? Hey, ram. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Set.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Set. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
And this returnable for Hill.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with